Happy Independence Day to one and all. Now we'll start with the third part of the second chapter, that is the sources of borrowed capital. In case of multinational companies like John Stock Company, for them the own capital is not sufficient to raise the capital. So at that time it will go for the other option, that is the borrowed capital. Means at the initial stage the company is happy with the own capital. It can raise the capital by way of shares, issue of shares and all. But at the later stage, means afterwards, if the company want to raise the capital, at that time it is better to go with the borrowed capital, which will be beneficial for the short, medium and the long term requirements. So the company has to exercise its borrowing powers according to the memorandum and the article of association of the company, and it has been exercised by the board of directors. So for a company, it is better to raise the borrowed capital at the later stage when the company wants to expand or diversify its business. So this capital can be raised by issue of debentures, accepting deposits, bonds. It can take the loans from the commercial banks and other financial institutions. Now this borrowed capital, it is generally repayable after a specified period of time. Means it has been issued only for a particular period, and the company provides the fixed rate of interest on the borrowed capital. Debentures, it has been derived from the Latin word debere, which means to owe, means lena. So debentures, they are the principal source of raising the borrowed capital to meet the long and the medium term financial needs of the company. According to the section 2 subsection 30 of the Companies Act 2013, the word debenture includes debenture stock, bonds and any other instrument of a company evidence a debt, whether constituting a charge on the assets of the company or not. So debenture, it is an acknowledgement of debt issued by the company under its common seal in the form of debenture certificate. Now we'll go with the features of debentures. So first, that is the promise. It is a promise by the company that the company has borrowed a specified sum of money from the debenture holder. The person who purchased the debentures of the company are known as the debenture holder. Second, that is face value. So generally the face value of the debentures are of high denominations, that is it may be 100 or in multiple of 100. Then third, that is the time of repayment. So debentures, they are generally issued for a specified term only. So whenever the terms expire, after that on the maturity date we have to repay the amount to the debenture holder. So example, if the company has issued the debenture for 5 years, then after the expiry of the term 5 years, the company have to repay the amount, principal amount to the debenture holder. Now fourth, that is priority of repayment. So debenture holders have a priority in repayment of debenture capital over the other claimants of the company, as they are the creditors of the company. So first, the debenture holders have the right to claim over the repayment of capital. Next, that is assurance of repayment. The debentures constitutes a long-term debt. The assurity has been provided by the company for the repayment of capital to the debenture holder on the due date. Next, interest. Generally, a fixed rate of interest has been provided on the debentures, means whether the company earns profit or not. Next, that is parties to debentures. So there are three parties: company, trustee and debenture holders. Company means it is an entity which borrows the money, means जो जनरल पब्लिक से बोरो कर रही है पैसे, वो है कंपनी. दूसरा है ट्रस्टीज. अगर कंपनी मोर देन 500 पीपल को ऑफरिंग दे रहे हैं फॉर द इशू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स, एट दैट टाइम it is necessary to appoint the debenture trustee. Now this with the debenture trustee, it has to make the agreement which is known as the trust deed, and it contains the obligations of the companies, rights of debenture holders, powers of the trustees, etc. Now third, that is the debenture holders. Debenture holders, these are the parties who provide the loan and receive the debenture certificate as an evidence. Means जो debentures purchase करते हैं कंपनी के, उसको बोलते हैं अपन debenture holders. Next, authority to issue debentures. So according to the Companies Act 2013 and section 179 subsection 3, only the board of directors has the power to issue the debentures. Next, status of debenture holders. Debenture holders, we know they are the creditors of the company, because since debenture is a loan taken by the company and on which the fixed rate of interest has been provided and it has been repaid after the specified term. So they are the creditors of the company or the debt capital. Next, transferability. Debentures, it can be easily transferred through the instrument of transfer. Next, security. Security, generally debentures are secured by fixed or floating charge on asset. It means if the company is not in a position to make the repayment of capital or the interest amount, at that time it can recover by selling of charge property. Next, issuers. Debentures, it can be issued by both private as well as public limited company. Listing. Debenture must be listed with at least one of the recognized stock exchange. And last, no voting rights. As debentures are the creditors of the company, they don't have any voting rights. Next, types of debentures. First, on the basis of security, there are two types of debentures, secured and the unsecured debentures. Secured debentures means against which the security has been provided by the company, that is charge on the assets. Now, this charge, it may be the fixed or the floating charge. Fixed charge means the security has been provided on the fixed assets like land, building, etc. And the floating charge means the security provided on the current assets like stock, debtors, etc. Next, unsecured debentures, against which no security has been provided by the company. Now, according to the Companies Act 2013, it has been prohibited to issue the unsecured debentures. Next, on the basis of transfer, there are registered and the bearer debentures. Registered debentures means whose record of the debenture holders has been maintained by the company in the register of debenture holders. That is, the name, address, particulars of the holding of the debenture holders are entered in the register book. But these debentures are not freely transferable. Next, that is bearer debentures. Bearer debentures whose the record of the debenture holders has not been maintained by the company, but these are freely transferable and the payment of the interest is made by the coupons which are attached to the debenture certificate. Next, on the basis of repayment, there are redeemable and the irredeemable debentures. Redeemable debentures, generally they are repaid by the company after the completion of the specified term. Means it has been issued only for a particular period. For example, अगर आपने 10 साल के लिए 1 लाख डिबेंचर्स इशू किए हैं तो 10 साल पूरे होने के बाद आपको उनका 1 लाख रुपए रिपे कर देना पड़ेगा. सो दैट इज द रिडीमेबल डिबेंचर्स. सो अपन उसको स्पेसिफाइड टर्म के लिए ही इशू कर सकते हैं. 10 साल हो गया, 15 साल, 20 साल, 25 साल, एटसेट्रा. नेक्स्ट, इररिडीमेबल डिबेंचर्स. इररिडीमेबल डिबेंचर्स, द अमाउंट on the debenture holders has not been repaid during the lifetime of the company. It will be repaid only at the time of the liquidation of the company. मीन्स अगर इरिडीमेबल डिबेंचर्स है तो उनके पैसे अपन जब तक कंपनी चलती रहेगी तब तक उनके पैसे अपन रिपे नहीं करते. जब कंपनी बंद हो जाएंगी, वाइंड अप हो जाएंगी, उसके बाद ही सबसे पहले पैसा अपन डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को रिपे कर देंगे. उसको बोलते हैं अपन इरिडीमेबल डिबेंचर्स. नेक्स्ट, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कन्वर्शन, देयर आर अगेन टू टाइप्स ऑफ डिबेंचर्स, दैट इज convertible and non-convertible debentures. Convertible debentures means generally which has been converted into equity shares after a specified term. So, right to convert the debentures, it has been mentioned in the debenture certificate, and after getting the approval by special resolution in the general meeting from the debenture from the equity shareholders, it can be converted into equity shares. Next, that is non-convertible debentures. These are the debentures which cannot be converted into equity shares. They remain as a debentures and the amount will be repaid after the specified